Good morning guys, welcome to the new video. Today we're leaving on our road trip, so we're gonna finish loading up the car and then we're heading off. Alright, and we're off guys. Right now we have a 3-hour drive planned to Wilsons Promontory. This is the most southern point on the Australian mainland. There should be some nice beaches and nature over there. Right guys, it's lunchtime. We're about half an hour away from Wilsons Promontory and Justin's gonna show it on the map.
We're gonna continue our journey to Wilsons Promontory National Park. I've put Squeaky Beach in the GPS and it says it's still about 47 minutes drive.
Because we are now a little bit more southern than in Melbourne, you can see it's raining a bit and it's also a bit colder, but that doesn't really matter because it's really beautiful out here. So we're gonna take a long walk. Right now we're on our way to Pillar Point. It is essentially a land arm which should provide us with a unique view over the entire bay. This is Pillar Point guys, what do you think? Right now we're on our way to the second point of interest, which is Squeaky Beach. Apparently it's very famous for the sound the sand makes when you walk over it, and it should be really beautiful as well. The sand is really squeaky guys, it's really funny. So that was Squeaky Beach guys, as you saw, really beautiful.
We just arrived at the third point of interest and we're already seeing some kangaroos.
We just spotted a koala, guys. The weather is not so good anymore. Four seasons in a day again, guys. That was everything for our first day at Wilsons Promontory. We saw a lot of beautiful things today, and now we're gonna look for a small town where we can eat something, and then we're gonna find a place where we can sleep.
Hi guys, this is day 2 of the road trip. Last night we stranded in Yarram, where we found a place to crash. It was already dark, so we had to install everything in the dark, and it was pretty messy, but we did it, and we actually had a pretty good night. So let me show you where we are right now.
Today is the second day of our road trip, and the next stop is the Gippslands, East Gippslands to be specific. We want to see the lakes over there. These lakes in the Gippslands, they are the largest waterway in Australia, and the surrounding area should be pretty spectacular, so we're gonna see for ourselves. So guys, we're now at Golden Beach, which is a part of the 90-mile beach, and the name says it all, really. It's a very long stretch of beach, and it's very straight as well, and we're gonna head over now. The dunes and the beach actually remind me a bit of my hometown back in Belgium. But the big difference with Belgium is that we have a lot of wave breakers and irregularities along the coastline, whereas here it's such an incredibly vast stretch of beach. Really, the only thing your eye can see is beach and more beach. It's really amazing, guys. Unfortunately though, the weather isn't that nice today, so we're not gonna spend a long time at the beach. And instead we're gonna try and cover some ground today, so we're gonna spend quite a bit of time in the car. We're now off to Sale. It's one of the bigger towns nearby here, and we want to go there because we want to grab some lunch. We just had lunch in Sale at Macca's, and now we're on our way to Eden. This is the first stop in New South Wales. It's a pretty long drive, it's about 4 hours, so the longest one we've had so far, and we're probably gonna make another pit stop in an hour or two, but we'll see about that. We're currently doing a stopover, guys. We've driven about 2 hours, and now we're at Lake's entrance, and as you can see, it's also quite breathtaking here. Hey guys, we drove for about an hour and a half now, and we decided to take another stop because there's a walk along the highway here. It's called the Rainforest Walk, and it's about 1 kilometer, which should be good to stretch our legs a bit. This is a pretty cool place if you consider that we're only 500 meters away from the highway.
We drove 400 kilometers today. It's now 7 p.m. and we thought it might be time to find a place to sleep. So we now have found a camping spot, which is pretty cool. They have barbecues, picnic tables and toilets. And we're just installing now the car to sleep. This will be our view when we're sleeping in the car. So we can have our Christmas Eve dinner party tonight here in the woods. Sandwiches! Yay!
So guys, this is how we're spending our Christmas Eve. As you can see, we've installed ourselves in our bed/car and it's looking rather beautiful.